Talk about the confidence your team has gained from being in 2 straight Patriot League championship games. What does that bring to your team, especially for a senior leader like Ryan Willen?
Well, I think I think it goes hand in hand. They know that. Hopefully, they know that I know what I'm talking about, and they've responded in kind over the last couple of years. And fact is, I have confidence in them. They've done a great job of leading, and so I think, as I said, it goes hand in hand.
You have to replace a 1,000-point scorer and Jared Mintz. How tough is that going to be? And I guess Ryan mentioned a freshman possibly coming in. Do you see somebody from freshman class stepping into that role?
Well, Jared, I don't know if you could say that somebody's going to replace Jared and what he did for us. I mean, he was terrific as far as holding us together. Had been through it for 4 years, brought so much experience to the group. But it's part of the process. People graduate, and you have to replace them. As I look at who's going to replace Jared, and I know we're not going to get the same production, but you look at someone like Levi Geese is going to have to step up for us, and Dan Trist, the young man from Australia, is going to have an opportunity. He's come pretty far in the 2 weeks that we practice, and hopefully in the next 2 weeks he'll take another step.
What about Tony Johnson? What do you think the steps he's going to take this year? He played very well last season. What do you see for him this year?
Well, I think Tony's just going to continue. I think as the season progressed last year, Tony had a better understanding of what was expected of him. His first half of the year, I think he was in the same role he was as a freshman. He saw himself as a role player. As he stepped in as a sophomore, and he was kind of handle himself the same way. And as the season progressed, he started to understand that he had to do more. He had to be more aggressive offensively. And from the mid-season on, I thought he made tremendous strides. And we're just hoping he continues that.
Last year, it was kind of a back-and-forth league season, and then you got into the playoffs and just went on that roll to get to the championship game. Something that clicked there, or you had to go on the road there for those tough games? Anything that stood out that you just saw something different from your team?
No, I think we had good junior and senior, solidarity and leadership. As I said to the team, and if you look closely at our last half of the season, we lost a double overtime game, a single overtime game. We lost on a buzzer beater. So I never thought that we were a fifth-place team. I thought, now maybe that's coaching that we didn't win those close games, but I thought we were as competitive as any team in the league. And I think, the fact that we got to the final again, we won tough games on the road. I mean, it's never easy going on the road and winning, but I think it was part of our upper-class leadership and them understanding they are one of the better teams in this league.
I'm going to talk about just entering your 17th season. Just how excited are you to get another year started here in the Patriot League?
Every year is exciting, and every year the dynamics are different. But one thing that's continues, I get an opportunity to coach great kids, and which I really appreciate. And the fact is, I'm excited about the year.